Hello, Market Watcher. I'm David Ravel, and this is Value Side for Wednesday, August 18. Today, a new level of uncertainty. That, and our preview of the rest of today's corporate results, along with the latest news on the economy. Coming right up. Wow. It's said that the thing that the markets dislike the most is uncertainty. You see, the financial markets live on their ability to reasonably predict the future of the economy and the country. Stock value is often described as the present value of future earnings. The value today of the future stream of earnings and dividends is the classic method to put a reasonable price on stocks. Now, this week, the level of uncertainty in our economy and in our world has risen dramatically. Driven principally by the events in Afghanistan, the realization has hit investors everywhere that the political leaders in this country did not have a clue how the withdrawal of troops would proceed. Now, this morning, the administration informs us that 10,000 Americans in country cannot be assured of their safety, and that hundreds of thousands of Afghanis are in danger of reprisals from the Taliban. Combine this with the geopolitical turmoil and uncertainty came the twin reports over this past week that both retail sales and consumer confidence have fallen for the first time since the economic lockdown of last year. As we've discussed several times before, the consumer makes up about 2/3 of our economy, and consumers, simply put, have become the driving engine of economic growth in America. To lose them right now would be a devastating blow for the stock market. Now, this is not to say that either of these two challenges are insurmountable. They are simply that, challenges. And in order to meet those challenges, we need a coherent plan, an objective that is clearly articulated and put in front of the American people. Time and time before, Americans have risen to just such challenges. We still have the resources and the talent in this country to continue in our role as world leader. But seeing a photograph of a disconsolate president at Camp David sitting alone in front of a bank of television screens does not encourage me that such a plan and objective is currently in the works. As John F. Kennedy said, "Victory has 1,000 fathers, but defeat is an orphan." It doesn't appear that anyone today wants to step up and lead us to the next step, to articulate the next strategy for this great nation to move forward again. We needed to move beyond Afghanistan. Of that there was no disagreement. It was a drain on the nation's resources and a danger to many young people. It was time for us to go. Of that, everyone agrees. But to date, the withdrawal has been poorly planned and abysmally executed. Okay, we can agree on that also. But it isn't over. Let's gather all our generals and all our planners around a table with that president. There would be enough experience there and talent to plan our escape, a way to extricate ourselves and perhaps save those Americans that are currently trapped. That's the photo we should see, an administration working together to redeem a bad situation. Not a president by himself, alone. Now, in economic news this morning, a lot is being made about the lower core inflation rate in Great Britain just announced. And while it's true that inflation at the consumer level is lower, at the producer level, prices continue to rise in Britain, showing the ongoing difficulty with the international supply chain. Now, here at home, we've seen a big drop in mortgage applications, with housing starts and building permits coming up in just a few minutes. So far, though, not a good day for real estate. In earnings today, West Coast tech companies NVIDIA and Cisco Systems both slated to report this afternoon. While we've gotten positive results so far from retailers Lowe's and TJX companies, on the other hand, negative results from retailer Target and tech company Analog Devices. And that's the value side for this Wednesday, August 18. I'm David Ravel. Please join me in praying that our country may get back to work.